Hi guys, welcome back to some more simulated action with Sporting KC. We are in the winter transfer window. Our pre-season doesn't start until March, that looks like. Is that Chesterfield, one of our first games? Pre-season, here we go. Yeah, Chesterfield. Then, not too sure who that is. It could be Stade Rennais, not too sure. And then Sheffield Wednesday, interesting, halfway through the English League seasons, and we get two games against English clubs. Pretty low key for the start of the season. But in the last episode we sold Sarpong, and we have a bit of cash in now. We have a few left backs. One of the guys is Juan from Sao Paulo, but he's currently out on loan. I think I'd make a great replacement for Sarpong's vacant position, said Teal Bunbury. Well, Teal Bunbury, I'm looking to bring in some other players. I do have a couple of left backs in mind. Jakub is a guy who I'm looking to bring in from Legia Warsaw. His contract is up for renewal at the end of the season, so we may be able to get him on the cheap. He's a left back rated 70, and he's aged 29. He hopefully can be picked up for half of his current value. See, though, sprint speed is 88. Actually, I can do it. Sprint speed 88, stamina 84, strength 86, standing tackle 66, sliding tackle 75. Good for a left back. Good aggression, interception's okay, his crossing's okay. His long pass is okay to get the balls forward. See, they can play centre back should we need any covering. He's 6'2". He's one I'm going to look to bring in. I mentioned in the last episode a choice between Mora and Wallison who to bring in, and we had suggestions from Esty and Luke. Luke said don't worry about going after Cisco, sort of try and hang fire and see if he becomes a free agent, which is a good idea. If he doesn't, fair enough, there's going to be better players out there. Well, it was Esty came up with go for Mora rather than Wallison, which I think is potentially a good idea. Although Wallison does have better sprint speed, his finishing is not as good. There's a lot more green stats for Mora, so we're going to go after Mora, and we're going to go straight in with a 4.8 million bid. We're going to see what they say to that. Wages are no problem. He's on 15 grand a week, and we've got 50 put to one side. Hopefully we can move a bit of that across to transfer budget should we need it. But here we go. Rodolfo has accepted his contract. Legia Warsaw said 600,000 for Jakub, which is a good idea. Okay, Mora, Deportivo La Coruña are after him, so we want to get him in. Rodolfo accepted his contract. Right, that's 600,000, so that leaves me with 5.9 million for transfers. If Jakub is 600,000, that leaves me with 5.3 we can go up to for Mora. I am going to have a look at this Jakub, but I'm not going to go to 5. If I'm going to go to 500,000, he's on 7,000 a week. So if he's on 7 and Mora was on Mora was on 15, wasn't he? So if I move my budget allocation for wages to, I'll give it 30, that gives me 6.5 million. So we can go a bit more for Mora should we need to. If not, it's going to give us a bit of cash available for for free agents when it comes to the summer transfer window. As Montreal, see, why have they stopped the simulation for that? I really am starting to get, like a lot of other people, pissed off with unforced pop-ups. Rodolfo signs competition for Colin. Yes, it is. I've now got 2 central defenders rated 70. I just need to get this left back Jakub in, who's rated 70. Transfer offer unacceptable. River Plate 5.5. I'll meet you halfway and go 5.2. Hopefully you'll accept that. And we'll get Mora in. Transfer offer accepted. Legia Warsaw. Grand. You are going to be a crucial first team player, Mora. We'll give you a clean sheet bonus. Give you the incentive. Age 29, so he's going to be good for 2, 3 seasons. Barcelona confirmed Gomez talks. I don't care. I want my players. I'm not interested in who other players are signing. Who other teams are transfer offer unacceptable. 5.5. Okay, looks like I'm not going to negotiate with you, so we'll go to the 5.5. Leaves me with 1 million, and Jakob is costing 500,000. Contract offer is declined. Ideally, I don't want to relocate, which basically means he wants more money. Happy to give you a bit more money. We'll go to 10 grand a week, and you're going to be a crucial first team player. Leaves me with 20,000 a week for Mora. I may just offer him that just to see if we can just dangle that carrot. Hopefully it turns out to be a cracking signing. Transfer offer accepted. Right, tell you what, we'll offer him at 15, just see what he says to that. If he comes back wanting more, then fair enough. Transfer offer declined. Ideally I don't want to relocate. Right, let's just see. Right, you only want 2-year deal. I'll give you your 10 grand for 2 years, then we can see if maybe I sell you after a year and you help us out for this year. And then your value hopefully will go up. You have a great season for us, and then we'll see what happens. If I can't get a left back in, I do have Tordoya who can act as left back cover, as I now have 5 centre backs. So it's not the end of the world, and I can see who's available in the free agent pool. I don't think there's anyone there at the moment. Jakob has accepted. Okay, not too bad. Right, Mora. I don't feel this move suits me. Well, fella, I'm going to do my damnedest to get you in. I'm going to go to 17,500 a week. I'm going to go to crucial still. I've got 4 grand to play with. New signing arriving. I really don't want to be left shafted with. Then again, I've got Kennedy until Brumby, so I do have options. If he says no again, I may look to go in for Wallison, just to see what happens. Contract offer declined. Don't feel the move suits me. Right, I'll try again. I'll go to 20 grand. Okay, I'll give you 15 grand. I'll say 15% per goal, which is 2,000. That's 3,000 per goal you're going to get. System players leaving on international duty. Right, now that we're coming so close to transfer deadline, I am going to put in a bid for Wallison and just see what happens. No, not Cisco, Wallison. Approach to buy. So I can go. He's on 15 grand a week, so I can go and get a little bit more. Wait, give him a little bit more. I can give him 20 grand a week. Should he want to come in, I'd like to go with the suggestions from you guys and get the players who you think would help. But if Mora's not willing to come for 20 grand, then we'll see what happens with Wallison. We do have deadline. Cruzeiro transfer offer accepted. Okay, is Wallison going to be our man? We'll give him 4 years. Crucial, 10%. We'll see if he accepts that. Mora, I don't think this move suits me. We'll try and go in again. If we could give him just a 2-year deal, crucial, 20%, and offer him 21,000. We'll see what he says to that. So we got bids in for 2 strikers. Actually, once we've got the transfer deadline out of the way, we do have a chance of contract offer declined. Don't feel this move suits me. Ideally, I don't really want to relocate. Okay, so Wallison just wants more money. It looks like it could be Wallison who is going to be our striker. 20,000, 15%, 4 years, crucial. I can go to 21,000. I can't go any higher on the wage. On the wages, can't go any really higher than that because I need the 6 million to buy him, unless I sell a player during this transfer deadline day. Which I'll have to see. Right, see what and if anything we can get done. Contract offer accepted. Okay, sorry guys, not the striker we were really looking to get, but we do have a new striker in. Mora was just being a pain in the ass and didn't want to come. So unfortunately, it's not the one we wanted. But, and obviously the money situation, we're a bit knackered now for bringing any free agent in. We have very little, and I can only go to 2,800. I'll see if there are any free agents out there. I'm sure I looked before, but I'll just show you guys. Nothing we can do right now. Hopefully there'll be some more available in the summer, but obviously we're going to need to sell players first to get some money in there. You can see there's Figueroa still. No one really have any substance. I could look at bringing in another goalkeeper, and this is a young keeper out there that's. Actually, I'll tell you what. Maximum age 21. We'll just see if there's any youngsters out there. Maybe I have to pick up. But we've still got our scouts out, so we may need to move the money across. Jim McCarroll could be one. Joe Cornell, he's 18, rated 66, valued at 1 point. Wow, this guy could be one to bring. Sprint speed 80. Long pass 69. Ball control 67. Short pass 70. What was his finishing? 47. Okay. Yeah, there are a couple of guys we could bring in. Milanov, I've had him at York, so I don't really want to go for him. I'll tell you what, we will go for this Joe Cornell. Even if we sell him after a season, if he's still valued at 1.6 million, it's going to be worth it for us. There we go. So, maybe, yeah, it's not the right thing to do, potentially, but it's, at the end of the day, wow, Arshavin declines move to Reading. Shocker. Yeah, that Joe Cornell, maybe it's not the greatest thing to do. Understanding of the role. Thanks, fella. Right, you want 4 years, goal bonus. I'll give you a squad rotation. You're only 18. If he comes, he comes. If he doesn't, he doesn't. It's not the end of the world. Contract offer declined. Bigger squad role. To be honest, he could end up being our second choice cam player. We've got Zusi, and I think he is the next best we've got. Transfers, actually, yeah, I can check it out by selling players. Diddly-doo. Joseph 66, but he's 22, so maybe I could sell Joseph. I'll at least let him go out on loan. Maybe that's an option. Nagamura, I think, can play in that role. Contract offer accepted. Okay, no problem. He's valued at 1.6, so obviously the game's expecting him to turn out to be a half decent player. So at the end of the day, it is something that we can and look to bring in, and we've got a player at the end of the day will help us out. And if he plays 10 games, fair enough. If he doesn't play any games, then well, look at that. Cavani, 50 million, Napoli to Bayern. Holy shit. Rooney, Man United to Barca. Wow, intriguing. Arsene Wenger's gone. Nah, that was Wenger being sold from one team to another. Transfer deadline day has ended. But yeah, if that this is what we wanted. Domestic Cup objective. Reached the quarter-final. Training injury to Sami Simek, out for 4 weeks. That's our young guy. Youth squad report for Burling, looks to be a good one. And Juan, you look to be not that great, so we'll release you. The shape of things without Sarpong. Oh, good luck to him, but we've got Wallison in. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, if we that Cornell, if you play him for half a season and we sell him in the summer transfer window, then fair enough. We could make $1 million out of him. Pacheco looks to be not that great. Rodriguez not that great. Sanchez looks to be potentially okay. Goalkeeper Adolfo, we'll keep our eye on him. Big Tony, what have you got? Nothing in Wal. Emery, nothing again. Right, so now we're just trying to get on. I might try and get pre-season done in this game. It depends how quickly we get through the month of February. I'm hoping we're going to get done pretty quick. It seems to be skipping its way through now. But yeah, we're going to have to sell players in the summer to look to bring any free agents in. Maybe we'll see if Cisco is still available. There are a couple of others. I might like to try and bring in a right back and see if we can get the core of the defence to above 70. And Simek, wow, he's returned from injury already. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens in terms of the summer transfer window, but coming up to our first pre-season game, so definitely going to get pre-season done in this episode. Monthly report, Bobby Burling. Okay, he's not looking too bad, we'll keep our eye on him. Obviously, you can't do anything for a year, so hopefully he just sticks around. Monthly report, here we go. Sanchez, minimum of 70. Okay, Adolfo 60 to 80, but his overall at the moment is not great. Daman, awful. Yep, continue to scout them. Tony Lloyd. Nope. Ike, you're looking awful. So, first thing to do, in case I need to sign a young kid, let's see what we can do. I need 500 for a youth player. That'll do. It gives me the 30,000 to sign him up. Right, move forward a day and get this pre-season game. Hey boss, I feel I'm progressing well. I'd like to discuss my wage, says Michael Thomas. Okay, contract. Where are you, Thomas? Okay, what do you want? Actually, another thing. We've got these free agents we need to look at. Sign Michael Thomas, 1 year, 10 months. You're on 2,000. You want 3,000 for 1 year. Not right now, fella. I may have to sell you. We shall see. Right, squad. Still a 3-star team. Hammered in there. Baritska, there you go. See, we just need a right back now that's rated 70, and then we've got a decent defence. Gadzev, Cornell, Nagamura. You know, you'll give Cornell a game and change him with Espinosa. Ali, Kikamara, Wallison there. Shit, that was that Sarpong used to play left wing, so now I'm left without a left winger. Bollocks. Okay, we'll stick with Bobby Convey. So yeah, our keeper needs to improve this season a hell of a lot. Need to get him up into the 70s ASAP. And then a right back, maybe something to sort out in the summer. Okay, Wallison scores on his debut. Espinosa scores. Convey gets 2. But Colin is out injured. It's rather a shame. Never mind though. Player injured, out for 7 days. Okay, I can live with that. We're going to give some other guys a game. Bassam's going to play in goal in this game. We'll give Harrington a game at the back. And Bassam Ali's also going to get a game this time. Yeah, I'm going to change it round. Come on. Right, Bassam in goal. Harrington at the back. Besler, Manserino, Sinovic, see if we can get you in form. Gadzev, you can play. Spinoza, no. Nagamura, you can play. Peterson, oh no, we have Joseph a game there. Okay, Kamara, we'll have Ali there. I'll give. Oh, Bunbury's gone up to a 71. Ah, Kamara can play on the left. That's intriguing, so can Wallison. Okay, it's not too bad then. Should we need to have Wallison on one side and have Bunbury in the middle if he starts to get in the hissy fit? Same with Kennedy. That might actually not be a bad idea. With Wallison's, he's got the finishing, but he's also got the speed. So we'll try that in our last game, I think. Sinovic with an early goal. Peterson with a goal. Zito with a late one for Stabia. I think they're a Serie B team. Ali form continues. Wow, we may have to start with him. I think, yeah, we'll try Kennedy in the middle and Wallison on the left. We'll see how that looks for this final game. Players leaving on international duty. Okay, not too bad. Another day till the fixture, so we may as well sort it out on the actual day of the game. Right, squad, here we go. Right, let's have a look at our strike force. Come on, here we go. Right, Convey, no. K. Kamara, no. Wallison, yes. Wallison with sprint speed of 90, acceleration of 87. He's not got the stamina. Crossing is 74, dribbling, long shots. He's got... No, didn't mean to go out, but he's got the ability to play there as Wallison. Let's see where else he can play. Can he play right? He can play at the right. Interesting. Right, so we're going to give Kennedy a game. Ali will keep there. Joseph will get Zusi back in there. Espinoza and Gadzev in the middle. Bavitska, Colin, Rodolfo, Bandalovsky and Hamid. That is basically a good starting team. We've got Wallison and Key Kamara. We can swap them round, and Kennedy in there. The forward line can be swapped around. We do have a lot of versatile players there, which is pretty good. Right, let's get this game done against Sheffield Wednesday. Chris Kirkland in goal. Gary Medid and Bothroyd up front. Hopefully we can get a win. Finish pre-season with a win. 3 wins out of 3 would be good. 2-2 draw. Kennedy with a goal and Gadzev. So we were never ahead actually we were ahead in that game. We went 2-1 ahead. Pre-season problems for Bandalovsky. I value my role at the club and I'll be trying my best out there. I bloody hope you're trying your best, fella. Otherwise you can piss off. Oh well. Right. Pre-season done and dusted. First game of the season coming up. And I don't know whether to do that in this episode or wait till the next one. You know what, sod it, let's at least get March done and we can have a squad update. I wanted to have a word. I know we both haven't been playing that great, but I won't let you down if you name in the opening lineup. Okay. 2 days till the first game of the season. For us anyway. Expectations high on Wallison debut. I think I've got to play Wallison in the centre. Just how he is. Move Wallison there. Kennedy, K. Kamara and Bassam Ali. I think that's the best to hope for up front. On the bench, Leslie Tordoya, Joseph. Right, who else can I have on? I can have Manserino up there. Cornell will have you on the bench. Joseph, Bunbury, Peterson. Where can you play, Peterson? Left wing, right wing, White. We'll definitely have you on the bench because you're versatile. You can play a number of positions. Montoya, I really want to give you some game time. I should have given you a pre-season game. Sorry, fella. Completely forgot about you. Dom Dwyer as well. I'm going to have to let you go, fella. You're rated 62, but you're 22 years old. I've got Montoya, who's rated 62, but he's 16. You've definitely got to go. So, you know what? I'll do that now when I get a chance. Sell players. 500,000 for you, Dom Dwyer. If I can get a bit of that, it's great. Wallison 6 million, Montoya 1 million, Bunbury 2.1. We've got players who are worth a chunk. Zusi 3.2. Cornell is now 1.8 million. Right. But let's get these first couple of games done. At home to San Jose, who drew their first game, so they've already played one game. How can we get on? Can we start the season with a win? We're unbeaten in pre-season. Yes, 2-1 win. Ali and Zusi with the goals. Ali in fine form. Looks like Chris Killeen up front for San Jose. Pandelovsky turns it on. And Rodolfo gets Sporting KC run out. And you get more than that. Okay, now playing Chicago, who have won one and lost one of their first 2 games. Check the team out for energy levels more than anything else. Rodolfo, we'll get Bezler in there. Ali, Peterson. Okay, the only real one's Peterson, so no, we won't have you there. We'll bring Kamara there, and we'll have Convey, and you know what? Yeah, we'll go Teal Bunbury up front. Finishing 74. Wallison's on the bench, but I just want to give him a break. Hopefully he can help us out. Maybe come off the bench should we need him. We're away in Chicago for this game. 1-0 win. Zusi with a goal. Is that 2-2 for Zusi? Wallison did come on, which is good news. I understand I'm not guaranteed starter, but I'd like to play more than I have been. You will do, fella. Just give it time. So, Diego Montoya, one for the future. RSL Ponder Sporting KC future. Already a prolific marksman at youth level and reserve level. Diego Montoya is a striker with a big future ahead of him, and Sporting KC will be increasingly looking forward to goals from the Spain. Okay. Advance a couple of days, and then I'll do a squad report and call it a day there before this game against Houston. Injury for Bandelovsky, out for 3 months. No, not what we needed. Bobby Burling. Okay, so my potential out to 71. Interesting. Right, let's have a look at the squad report. Ali. Sorry, Hammett, it is. Rated 67. Bandelovsky still 67. Bezler 68. Colin up to a 72 now. Baritska 70. Gadzev up to 68. Espinosa at 70. Zusi 72. Kamara 70. Bunbury up to 71. Convey still a 66. We may look to have to sell you, Convey. You're not really progressing, and I think I can find other players to play in the left wing role. Rodolfo 70, Bassam 63, Mansurino 67, Joseph 66, Wallison up 2 to 77 already, holy crap. Peterson 64, Cornell 67, Simek 56 up 4, Montoya 62, Bassam Ali 70, fantastic. Tordoya 65, Dom Dwyer 63, Marcel 64, Thomas 64, Sinovic 67, Harrington 64, Nagamura down 1, maybe we look to get rid of you as well. Kennedy 69, Ellis 61, Kempin 59, and they're both out on loan. So, right, maybe, who was it? Yeah, it was Nagamura, wasn't it? It was on his way down. Transfer list. We've got Espinosa, we've got Gadzev, we've got Russell, we've got Thomas, who are the 4 players who can play in for those 2 spots. We've got Zusi, Cornell and Joseph who can also play around that area should we need them to. In fact, Zusi may be a CM as well. No, Camp. Wow, Zusi can play right wing. That's interesting. Cornell, I think, can just play Cam. Where can Joseph play? Just Cam. So we could have Cornell in that Cam role, and Zusi could play right wing at 72, with Wallison left wing 77, and Bunbury in the middle 71, or Montoya, or Kennedy. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay guys, that's it for this episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you've liked the signings that have come in, and there'll be another episode out pretty soon. Thanks for watching. Cheers.